Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and I'm gonna do a brief video on UTK today. It's like Utrust or something like that called on Binance. Of course, it's listed on Binance. We're doing a lot of this lately. And yes, I'm still kind of waiting for Ethereum to do its thing. As you've seen, it already has the pretty nice rejection and fallout. So I'm kind of afraid of entering trades at the moment because, there's a good chance that we might revisit somewhere like 1.6, 1.5K area in Ethereum. So, long in coins too bullishly at this point can play out to be a quite bad thing for us. Maybe we should be focusing a little bit on other. But then at the same time, if Ethereum does break out and goes towards a new high, then yes, most of these coins will leave us behind. So yeah, let's just diversify our portfolio a little bit. And if you have no alt positions at the moment, you could definitely play something like we were gonna be showed today. And the problem with this coin is, yes, if you look at the chart, it's really bullish. It went down quite a lot, and then kind of regained the previous lows, right? So it regained the area right here and went above the lows. And that is quite bullish when it comes to, especially when you have went so down and kind of regained the position. You didn't lose the main swing, which is also a plus point, right? It was always just wicks. So yeah, so he had quite something going on when it comes to this coin, and you can possibly fill out a nice position as well on it. The only downside of this coin is, as we are speaking right now, the only downside is that it's has to be quite a bullish buy. So we're talking almost a market smash at this point forward, right? So the area for our buy is going to be, as you already guessed it, probably very, very bullish. And you can see where bullish is. We are in fact like a couple of percentage away from that area. Let's see how much that is. So like 3% from the first fill. So you can see we are filling this one quite bullishly, and it will most likely turn bad in case, if we swoop the low with Ethereum and go to 1.5, this trade will most likely fail. But like I said, if you don't have a position or you're still looking for something, then this is one of those I can say. Not a lot of trades have this recently, right? Most of the alts already popped out and above all-time highs, or are just making a comeback after that drop of Ethereum recently. But this one, has a little bit more rich history when it comes to it. You can see it has a little bit more stronger, how would I say, structure on the way up. So that's why I'm still keeping it around, and I'm thinking that this can still be a good play to go for. Now, if I'm gonna be setting up a long position right down the middle of this again, right, with 3 buys, top, middle, and bottom, and using the stop loss right down below here, you can see that our stop loss is still lower than 10%, which is something we like to hunt, right? We like to go for that less than 10% stop losses, and in this case 9% is quite viable. And of course, all of the prices can be seen on the right side of my screen. I had to repeat that every video, apparently. So yes, the first buy would be at 64 cents and the last one would be at 44 cents. So it's about an area of 2 cents difference. So now if we're gonna look at it, our first profit take is gonna be right at the all-time high area, or should I say right before the all-time high actually happens, because we don't actually know if this is gonna continue. And not only that, in this case, we gotta be keeping it a little bit more safer, especially when Ethereum is looking how it is right at the moment. So yes, we are definitely still waiting. Are we gonna break out, continue the bull market? Are we gonna do a bigger pullback to like all the way down to $1,000 area, supposedly, right? Possibly, I'm gonna say in this case. We'll see probably in the next couple of days or maybe a week time at maximum, right? So yeah, what I would be looking at, this is kind of the first area where I want to take the profit take, and you can see the first area is at 18.8% or 2.7 R, so you can see pretty good, or 54 cents. So we got from the first area, we get about 10 cents on the rise, and it is 18% is still a pretty good move, right? Almost 90%. And again, already the drill. Once you go to the all-time high, you have 2 options, right? One of the option is taking profit at about 82 cents, sorry, not 85 to 79 cents actually, yeah. You either can take profit take here, and if you do choose to do so, you can see it's 74% or 33 cents will move at that point of time, right? And 8.18 R. But there you can also do another strategy, which we'll do it a lot of times lately, especially during the times when these coins break above the previous highs and you have nothing to the left side of your screen, or in this case chart. you know, when you do something like this, we used to tend to play this sort of structure. So when the structure is formed in the sense of something like this, right, we put the stop loss underneath the structures of the breaking point. So yeah, in this hindsight, you know, it is the structures tend to look differently each and every time. But in the sign side, when I'm predicting it, you can predict the structure in that case and sort of place the stop loss underneath it, right? In this case, if we take in advance of this structure, you can see that we really had to wait. We didn't know the structure it has been formed here until we finally broke out on the right side, right? Because that's what the right side is. The right side of the structure is the first time when you actually gain something above after breaking down. So in this case, if you would trade in something like this, you would be placing stop loss underneath here. And then the same thing is going to be happening. Once you break out, you confirm that this is the previous high and you won't go near it, and you will stop pumping again and gaining something to the left side again. You will be placing your stop loss exactly under the same roof as you did here. So that's probably the most simplest way as you can approach this when it's above the high. And this cannot only be used on these coins, you can actually do that on many other coins as well, right? So it is quite a useful tactic, especially during the bull markets, when, you know, markets are just going crazy like this, like they currently are in this case, right? So yes, guys, please do check our you know, blog spot for 4C. We have that, and we post analysis on it, we post YouTube videos on it, and just, you know, tools that kind of help you on your path to becoming a trader if you do choose so. And please do subscribe and like the video, right? We do try to upload them daily, but sometimes, like during times like we are right now, you know, there are not a lot of long positions I want to be taken, and shorts are usually not met with a lot of happiness either when I do them as well. So, you know, I'm just trying to filter it out a little bit and try to post as much as I possibly can when I see opportunities. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.